TactiCards is a tactical card game in which your characters can move through squares on the board in a way similar to games like Fire Emblem, Final Fantasy Tactics, Dofus, or even chess. So let's start with the basics. Battles revolve around a type of card called units. All units share common stats such as energy cost, movement points, attack, health, and a description. There are three types of units. Melee attack units. They are distinguished by the blue color under the attack points number. These can only attack other units that are in a square adjacent to them. Range units. They are differentiated by the yellow color in the attack points. These units can attack from a distance, which is indicated by the number above the attack points, but these units cannot attack others that are in adjacent squares. Magic units. They are characterized by the purple color in the attack points. These units can attack both melee and at a distance if they have range. Additionally, the damage caused by magic units ignores any armor. When a unit attacks another, it will immediately receive a counterattack damage, but only if the victim has the same available attack range. This means that melee units will always counterattack other melee units. For range units, the counterattack will depend on whether there is enough range for it. Conversely, magic units do not counterattack in any case. To summon a unit on the field, you must make sure you have enough energy for it. The game starts with 1 energy point, and each turn you will have 2 more than the previous. Your units can only be summoned in your first row, and as you approach your opponent, you can attack their life points directly. For this, melee units will have to be in the first row of your opponent, while for distance units, it will depend on how much range they have. Each player starts with a maximum of 30 life points, and whoever has their points reduced to 0 will lose the game. Turns are divided into 3 phases. At the beginning of your turn, your main phase starts. In this phase, you can summon units and move them according to the amount of movement points they have. Once you finish your preparation and want to move on to the attack, the counter phase will come first. This phase is for your opponent, and here they can use spells or activate card effects. Then comes the battle phase, where you can attack with all your units. After finishing your turn, all wounded units will heal, returning to their original health points, so you should keep this in mind when planning your combat strategies. Now let's see the other types of cards. There are spells, which have a single use and you can play them in any of your phases. For equipment, you can drag them onto your units to enhance their stats. Keep in mind that an axe only increases the attack of melee units, while a bow only increases ranged attack units. When a unit dies, its equipment will still remain on the field. If one of your units passes through that square, they will equip it. But be careful, if your enemy does it, they will destroy it. Items can be played on any empty square on the board, and they will be activated by the first unit, ally or enemy to pass through that square. Units generally have special effects. You can check them by right-clicking on any card. Some effects are constant, such as Taunt, which will protect adjacent ally units or even your life points if the Taunt unit is in your first row. Other effects will only be activated once when you summon the unit. And finally, there are activated effects. These can be used as many times as you want, as long as you have enough energy available for it. To activate them, simply click on a unit that has a yellow glow and choose the ability you want to perform. You will see that certain units have an additional stat, which is armor. This will reduce each hit the unit takes by the indicated amount. However, it does not reduce damage done by magic units, spells, or effects. If you see that you are running out of cards during any of your phases, you can touch the deck to draw one more, paying 5 energy points for it. But don't be too greedy. If a player runs out of cards, they will lose the game when trying to draw one more. And that's it. We hope you enjoyed the game, and please let us know any comments you may have about it.